Hello, Mario.
Mario? Is that you?
Is this really how we're starting this off?
Yeah,
Yes.
this is gonna be a good start.
Might as well.
This
All
is
right.
not a good start.
Introduction
I don't
from
care.
top
Hello,
down.
everyone. Welcome to the Orange Podcast, Episode 1. Yeah. That's cool. Well, since this is a first ever,
This is
we should
awful.
probably, shut up. We should probably introduce ourselves. Yeah. Keenan, why don't you start?
Hi, I'm Keenan. You just
You already
said
said
it.
his name. It's
You
too late.
already
You
said
fucked it
it. It's too late. God damn it, Jalen. You fucked everything up. You ruined it.
Well, now you introduced me.
Yeah.
Hi, I'm Jalen.
Yeah, it's fair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who else is left? I don't remember.
I don't remember either. Can we move on?
Antelope.
Antelope? Fuck you.
Cantaloupe.
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 I did not say fucking cantaloupe.
I heard cantaloupe. Sorry,
Yeah,
bud.
fuck you.
You're cantaloupe too, my friend.
I don't wanna talk to you anymore.
Can we? Hello, my name is Benny. This is the Orange Podcast. Yay! Suck my
God.
dick.
Shit.
Don't, actually.
Don't.
Don't what? Don't what?
Don't what?
Don't what? I was literally gonna say this is a shit show already.
Are you gonna fucking what?
What
Okay.
are you gonna do about it?
Whatever. Okay, what are we drinking?
I don't know. I
Jalen,
got this. I got this cute little Dr Pepper that I haven't opened yet. 1 second. There we go.
it's crisp.
I have this
yeah.
Kirkland brand signature purified water from the Alps. Yeah,
Are you gonna
Yeah.
crack it open?
I did crack it open already.
Fucking do it again!
It came pre-opened.
Fucking open it again. Go
Somebody
get a new
already
one
had a
and
swig
open it.
out of the bottle.
Get a new fucking one so that way you can open it again.
Nah, he doesn't have to.
Alright.
Hey, Keenan, what are you drinking?
I'm drinking a energy drink called G Fuel, and it's a limited edition, and it has Crash Bandicoot on the can.
Gamer Fuel.
Oh, I'm gonna open this with my teeth.
Ooh, that was actually crisp. Holy shit.
Holy
I
shit.
didn't know they came in carbonated cans. I thought it was like the weird fucking Kool-Aid powder.
No, you're thinking of the different G Fuel.
Really?
Yeah.
Why are
This one,
crazy.
it's like the performance energy. It's the you know, they have like on the cans they have like PewDiePie and FaZe. It's like some sort of like gamer energy drink.
Yeah.
I got
The
this
powerful G word.
the powerful G. I got this stuff for free. So you know that's cool.
Mm-hmm.
It tastes like
Yeah.
peaches. It does not taste like Crash Bandicoot. I was lied to.
It's like Rush Bandicoot.
It doesn't taste like his hot, sweaty balls after collecting so many boxes or whatever.
hoping
I
it
don't
was
know. I haven't
involved.
played the games.
I was hoping it'd be a swamp ass, but no.
This is the podcast where we whisper sweet nothings in your ear and also about fucking big wampus balls. This fucking podcast recorded February 13th, so it's been just below a year since we all left.
Just below a year, yeah.
Yeah.
So you know, it's still fresh in our minds. You know, we still have
Fuck,
some
might as well
opinions.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so we'll start off with high school. You know, we'll talk about that one guy.
then. Yeah.
You know that one guy,
The one and only.
the one and only. All right, so who wants to start off with the high school experience? What's a good segment to begin with?
How'd
For
you
high
even
school.
get to high school in the morning? I was one of those people that got driven by my parents every day.
Same here.
Yeah.
You guys are lucky. I just sit in like the public buses, and
You had to
those
sit in the
were
back of the
fucking
school
wacky.
bus.
Yeah, actually, I did.
Really?
He was a
Yeah.
cool kid.
Oh my
It
god,
was
you're a pimp
It was
then.
whack. It was wacky.
Holy shit.
A lot of people used to smoke back there. I did not partake in the smoking.
Oh wow.
I'm
Really
that
controlling
cool.
yourself.
Smoking is genuine.
I'm just that cool. It was honestly, it wasn't that bad. It was everyone just kept to themselves
Well, that's quite nice.
Well,
Except when they
that's at least-
fucking blew smoke into your face.
or fucked the bus seats.
That's
All
what
the
I
all the holes in the back of the bus.
I keep mentioning that, like the fucking. I'm sorry, Jelly, you had something to say, but I keep mentioning the fucking holes in the back of the seat, but I fucking know what people do to those holes. Don't ever touch those.
You
Okay.
stuck your finger in there once, didn't you?
More than a finger, my friend. Mm.
Imagine getting a hand job inside a backpack.
Hello, Keenan.
Hi.
I'm not sure why, but apparently our school is probably like one of the most horniest. I don't.
Well,
It's
I
fucking
don't know.
weird.
Well, I mean, high school in general, because you know all the hormones, everyone's fucking horny. But I
Yeah.
don't know why, but especially our school is just really weird.
Our school has some like lore to it.
It has
It's
some
fucking-
lore.
Yeah,
You gotta
extremely
pick up
cursed.
fucking Dark Souls items and read the lore.
It's fucking. It's infamous.
Second son.
It's Second Son.
Oh yeah, it's our school and the other school. We have to have like aliases for our schools though. We'll call
Wait,
Can we call the one that we went to like the Cracker Barrel since we had so many white people?
the Cracker Barrel. Yeah, that
The
actually
Cracker
fits.
Barrel. That's actually. Well, I mean, we also had a lot of Asians there.
Oh yeah,
They also happen to be fair skinned, so Cracker Barrel.
we'll call it Horny Jungle or Cracker Barrel. Either
Horny
one.
jungle.
I like Cracker Barrel. I don't know. Before we started this, I was thinking, we can't call it this. So what about Cracker Barrel?
All right, you know, sure, we'll call it Cracker Barrel. That's not too bad as a fake name.
You know,
Yeah.
I'll let you guys can have it. You're two white dudes here.
Yeah.
The two white dudes
The
here.
two white dudes
Mhm.
here. You're the only minority. I'm sorry.
I'm the only
A
brown
literal
man.
minority. A third of the group here.
A third of the
Crazy.
group.
Third
One
of
third
the
of the
group,
podcast is a minority.
dude. I'm 1/3.
Bro.
But if there are any types of legends to be mentioned at the Cracker Barrel High School, it has to be the Phantom Fapper. Yeah, that's right.
That fucking guy.
That's right.
That guy.
Mr. Horny.
You, the
himself,
listener, are giggling, being a giggly bitch right now, but we're serious. The Phantom Fapper was real.
the CEO of Horny.
Wasn't there a teacher that walked in on that guy once? Like the fucking Phantom Fapper. Like a teacher walked in, saw the guy was like masturbating at a urinal, then fucking walked away.
How do you masturbate in a urinal?
He fucking masturbated in the urinals. He didn't.
How do you do
He
it
didn't give a
standing up?
shit. He didn't give a shit.
I've only like heard of this guy. I've never like seen.
He did it in the
encounter
fucking
him.
urinals.
Ugh.
It can't just be one guy. It has to be like
I have a feeling
like
it's
a
just
mob.
The
I
Phantom
think
Fapper
that one
Society.
guy is just so horny and he builds cum so fucking fast that he has to do it.
He like teleports from bathroom to bathroom.
He has like fucking Vietnamese rice tunnels.
He's like Moaning Nerdle, but except it's a dude.
Like, I don't know. It's like if you're a teacher in that situation, how the fuck would you react? Like, I would probably walk away too, but I'd probably wait outside and be like, hey, did you have fun in there? All right, go to the principal's office.
I'd be such an asshole. I'd just like scream, "Hey!" and then fucking walk away. Like startle him.
You pull up his
Look at
pants. You pull down
Yo,
his
what you
pants.
got your hand over there?
Imagine if the Phantom Fapper was just this one senior who was just absolutely done with everything, and so before he went, he just fucking whacked it off in a urinal.
I don't think it
or
was a
something.
senior.
Really?
Because it happened over the course of several years.
Shit.
Like 1 or 2 years. I think like the second year of the Phantom Fapper, I think he became a senior then. So I think like the first year he was like a junior or something.
I think it's just
Or maybe
like
he
a
dropped
matter-
out.
He dropped.
Maybe he dropped out. You know.
Yeah.
There was a guy at our school. I remember that had like a. Maybe there's just like this weird character energy that just passes from person to person. But like, there's got to be like a mantle. Like you become the Phantom Fapper. It's like something you become, like year to year, and like the title just gets passed.
Nobody
on.
cared who I was until I put on the mask.
nobody cared who I was until I put on the mask. Yeah, exactly. Which is why I think it's like at least like 5 people at minimum.
It's
But-
fucking crazy.
I like to
Like,
think it's just
how do
one
you
person.
do that standing up? Like honestly, that sound not only does that sound like
How is that
uncomfortable
so
as fuck,
improbable?
but also I don't know. It seems very off to me.
Seems
Like how do you do it standing up?
This is like the equivalent of eating oatmeal doing a handstand to Jalen right now.
Yeah, exactly.
Like fuck.
Okay, so my internet kind of fucked up for a bit.
Oh, nice.
You went do fuck you wucky.
Oh fuck.
You
Still
you
fucking
didn't
up.
miss much.
Yeah, we're in the middle of a snowstorm right now. You fat context.
Ooh.
It's been snowing since like 12ish. It's about
The snow looks nice, so I want to eat it.
you don't want it. I tried putting snow in my mouth one time. It was fucking bitter. It tasted
I
like
imagine
rancid
it's
beetles.
cold.
You know something I really hate about high school?
What?
They wouldn't even let you touch snow. Like, yeah, I
What?
can understand like not throwing snowballs, but like you couldn't even like touch the snow.
Aw.
Crazy.
Like they wouldn't allow you to even touch it. It's like, dude, come on.
If you sat down in like a patch of snow and they like could identify it was your ass cheeks, they would fucking expel you touching the snow.
Fucking Sherlock Holmes, the snow. This fat ass really sat in that goddamn snow.
Dude, this looks like a fucking yoga ball was here. It was fucking, they're
Holy
scratching their
Christ.
chin. Like, I wonder who fucking left this fat fucking imprint in the snow, and it's like some guy with Botox. Fucking fat fucking thighs. Like, yeah.
It's the fucking someone with James Charles ass.
Fuck.
Fucking water balloon ass.
Water
Yeah.
balloon ass.
So
No,
yeah,
yeah, I
high
was-
school. A lot of highs, a lot of lows. But frankly, I graduated on time, so that's all that matters.
Graduated because of nature.
I'll be honest, like out of the 3 years of 3 out of the 4 years of high school, I just slacked off. I didn't care about high school.
Oh yeah.
And then the senior year, the 1 year that I actually started, boom, COVID.
Oh.
Just comes in. It's like, man, I was having a nice time in high school. I was actually really enjoying it. And then COVID had to kind of sweep it. And it's like, oh, hey, well, I'm here now. It's like, man, I don't know why, but like, freshman year, sophomore year, and junior year, they all kind of sucked. But for some reason, senior year was just so much fun. It was enjoyable. It was really fun.
It's
I
one
was
of those
really
years,
looking forward to it.
Yeah, it was very regrettable, like that it had to end that quickly, because it was starting to ramp up. Like I was, for the first time in like 3 years, I was like actually going out with friends and like doing shit, and then it just had to sweep me in like that, a fucking big ass
Yeah.
pandemic.
And now we can't really hang out too often because of the pandemic. And it sucks not like being able to hang out with your friends, but at the same time, you also got to kind of listen to what the CDC says because they actually know what they're talking about. They're scientists. They study this kind of stuff.
Yeah, believe it or not, the CDC is full of scientists, and they literally got their degrees for a reason. They have the brains.
For a reason. They have
We
brains.
do not.
We do not. We're big monkey. We think. Too busy think.
Too busy, big
Too busy
braining,
think.
CDC would be like, stay inside. Me, a gamer, easy.
easy peasy.
I gotta commend scientists because they had to fucking sit through science classes, and science classes really sucked. Well, high school
Not
science
just
classes
not
sucked.
just science classes. They had to sit through with us and other dumb people
Another dumb people.
and be like, they literally gotta tell us like, hey, you should probably stay inside to be healthy and shit. And
I
everyone else is
really-
like, no, I'm gonna protest about whatever because why not, right?
I really liked science in high school. I just sucked at science because I suck at most things that I do. So I mean, obviously, I some of my science classes, I was kind of behind in them, but even though I was, getting a sucky grade in there, I still enjoyed them. They're fun. It's fun just dicking around with like chemicals or slicing open a snake.
Yeah, science classes were probably like the most intriguing thing of high school because you could actually like, I don't know, do interesting shit.
Yeah.
It was applicable.
One guy actually skinned a snake in there perfectly.
Wow,
Oh.
nice.
I was like, dude, that's cool.
It's like what
I
you
remember
imagine
dissecting
Harry
a cow
Potter to
eye.
be.
Holy shit! Wait, was that back in middle school? Shit, I don't remember anymore. Dissecting a cow eye. Yeah, that was middle
Yeah,
school.
that was middle school.
Cow eye.
Well, I
Yeah.
wasn't there in your guys' middle school for that.
Yeah.
Because I had to move to a different middle school where I met Benny.
Oh yeah, I remember how we met.
I don't.
I don't remember. I don't either.
Who's this strange little Vietnamese boy? I'm gonna make friends with him.
You kind of just appeared in my life. I think I had a bad first impression of you though, to be honest.
Really?
Yeah,
Huh.
I was like apprehensive to be around a lot of people at the time because I don't know. I think I had like one best friend, and then I like hung out with Ryder a lot. Surprisingly, yeah, Ryder was not like the best friend in middle school. That's kind of a weird thing to think about. But yeah, for fucking reference, Ryder is like another friend in our group. If that wasn't obvious already. But most of us met in middle school, and we kind of how I met Jalen was I networked through a bunch of people in high school.
Through
Things
Skype
like-
of all things.
I think
Skype.
I was the one who got Jalen main friend group in first place because I think he
Yeah.
recognized me, even though I didn't really remember him from middle school.
Oh my god, I just had a flash of memory. Hold up. Before we move on to the next topic, I gotta bring this up. So, before freshman year, I was doing like this cute little tour around the campus to see what was going on. And I remember this vividly. So we were passing like the stairwell stairs because our school's like 3 stories, and it was on the 3rd floor. No, sorry, yeah, it was 3rd. And then Keenan just barges through the fucking stairway doors. I don't remember what he said, but there's also this other guy, fucking Zach. This Zach guy was following him. Like he busted through the doors, and I don't remember what he said. But then he kind of just walked past, and I looked back. I was like, wait a fucking minute. I don't remember. I remember this guy.
Keenan is the
crazy.
main character.
We use fake names.
Yeah, but what doesn't matter. But
Like Zach is the most ambiguous name ever.
Okay, yeah, that's true.
like John and fucking
Sean
I don't know,
Smith.
Sean.
You know, ignore me. I'm a crackhead.
There were like 100 different Zachs at our school. Same thing with like
Ryan.
Ryan.
Yeah.
There were so many people with the last name Lee at our school.
That's because they're all Korean or Vietnamese.
But it's like still fucking.
Y'all fucking related? That's cool.
It's weird.
You're all related.
We all related. Okay, you want to know another really fun class in high school?
Mm-hmm.
Was stagecraft.
Ooh.
Where you build the props for plays. That class was actually really fun. It was so much fun. Because, you know, you don't have to like sit in like a desk and just write shit. No, you actually go and build stuff. And you know, the teacher will walk around and you could ask them, okay, so like I completed my project. Anything else that needs help on? He said, oh yeah, you can like go fix the lights. You can make sure the lights are good. You can go down below. You know, make sure our nets are all set up, like, you know, that kind of stuff. And it was just so fun just walking around. You had a lot more freedom in that class. Because like in our high school, like we have a bunch of different buildings that are separated. So it's not all like one large building. So stagecraft was like in its own separate building. And you could walk around the whole building, because you know you work in there for your class, and it was just so much fun. You had a lot of freedom. You could go up into like the I forgot the catwalks. You could go up to the catwalks like on your own volition, without like, you know, supervision, because you know you're pretty much just an adult. So you know you walk up there, you get to.
You're practically an employee. Practically
an employee. Although you don't get paid, you get paid in high school credit.
In grades.
In grades, yeah. That was a really fun class. So was the video game programming class.
Oh yeah, there's like a separate branch of a campus that was a bit of a bus drive towards. It had like its own cute little techie classes, and those were stupid fun.
It's like a technical school inside of.
Oh no! You're thinking of something different. No, we had our own programming class in high school. It wasn't that. No, yeah. I mean, the programming class in the high school was pretty shit.
I took beginning programming, and I was like, I'm done. This sucks.
What was it called again? Like Scratch?
Yeah, you use fucking Scratch to make like really. I used it to make shit posts. That's all I did.
It was so awful.
It was really bad until I realized that you could like program physics into the game. Like
the teacher that I had, she was so nice. She was really cool, and she was so helpful. And she's what made the class. But the actual programming aspect, since the school didn't want to put funds into anything, it was just so bad.
Oh yeah,
it was so shit.
They upgraded the computers long after I had left. Like long after I was invested at all.
Did they?
Yeah, they fucking.
Did you finally get Windows 10?
Yeah, I fucking finally realized that they upgraded the computers after we went into like Smash Club at school.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, that's when that other guy took over, didn't he?
Oh.
They had another teacher in there. That guy seemed pretty cool. He seemed really cool. That's where the D&D club was too.
Oh really?
Yeah, it was in the programming class.
That's cool.
Yeah, right next to the wood shop.
Holy shit.
Which I've never actually been in the wood shop.
Wood shop's real nice. I've been in
think
there.
I've seen it, but I've never been inside it.
I really wanted to join, but like, going into high school, I didn't really understand the concept of choosing classes that you're interested in, so I just chose like the most bog standard shit, and I kind of regret it. Fuck.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I don't. So like, let's segment into like the physical aspect of high school. Like I chose weight training for like 2 years, and that was actually kind of fun.
Call him Mr. L.
Let's call him Mr. L. Like I don't know why, but PE teachers they're fucking weird, man.
There's like
borderline creepy, really.
They're borderline.
Yeah.
Like one of the weight training teachers that I had, let's call him Mr. L. He'd just like stare at you through the fucking so like in the weight room, there's mirrors like on all sides, and he'd just stare at you through them. Didn't you have
Yeah, I had him fucking senior
like a story,
year.
Daddy?
I fucking
He lagged out a little bit.
don't you have a story? But yeah, I do have a story. But he would fucking I would always fucking do bench press every fucking day in weight training. So Mr. L would always like, I'd be doing bench press, and, my spotting partner would be right behind me, right?
Your
Like
butt.
as I'm getting up, I'd like look into the fucking mirror, like straight into his eyes, and he'd have his fucking lip hanging down. Or he'd just like make eye contact for a good 5 seconds, then he'd look
Fucking
away.
lobotomite. It's so weird. And all he does is he sits there and he has like some dumbbells, and he just sits there. He doesn't really do much.
Mm-hmm.
Almost like catatonic.
I was gonna say that he's very catatonic, yeah.
He just sits there and he like stares at people, and then he'll do like, okay, I'm gonna work out. Does like 10 reps. He sits back up. He stares at you for like another good 15 minutes.
He's an actual like muscle bound beast though. Like other PE teachers are like fucking lanky ass twinks, right? This guy is actually built like a fucking bear.
Not at our school. Well, I don't know. It's kind of
There's a
weird
few other
that
PE teachers that are pretty.
there's some PE teachers that look like they eat cake every day.
Eat cake.
Eat cake.
And
Let
then
them
there's
eat
also-
cake.
I bet this Mr. L uses Reddit or something.
Reddit.
Guaranteed.
Look like a redditor.
He'd play
Dude,
rap music.
He had like heavy bags under his eyes. He looked like he actually didn't sleep for like 3
Sleep deprived Redditor. Always complaining on art. I don't know what's up, Reddit.
He looks like some ordinary gamers if he was a PE teacher.
He stayed up for 3 full moons.
Playing SWAT 4, that's all he does.
SWAT 4.
He had like a playlist on Spotify that it was just like the radio playlist, like the automatic one. But he
Yeah.
didn't like filter it for explicit shit, so like it would like drop like N-bombs every once in a while. And like the principal would walk in, he wouldn't fucking care.
He'd stare at the principal too.
Yeah, he literally uses Pandora, which is probably like the worst music platform. It's
Yeah.
literally just a
gosh.
radio.
He did take requests though.
Which is nice, but again,
Very
I just
nice.
didn't care.
Oh,
You
yeah.
see, I
There's
think
another-
my perfect PE class was aerobic walking. What'd you do? Walk, and I was good at it. And frankly, walking was oddly relaxing.
The
'cause it was,
teacher
like,
for
the
that-
one thing I could do.
The teacher for that, let's call him Mr. H. The teacher for that was actually so cool. He was my favorite PE teacher. He was so
Yeah.
nice.
He was cool.
He was
liked
cool.
me, so it was even better. But if you got on his bad side, you're in for quite the what's the word? Fucking.
The
Basically,
yell.
just don't get on his bad side.
Yeah.
The yell.
Like
Oh, yeah.
whenever I meet him,
He
like
would
in
yell,
the halls, he'd be like, "Oh hey, Keenan." I was like, "Hey, Mr. H, you got bald."
He's
Have
been
you really
bald.
told him?
I swear I fucking said that to him once, and he was so nice about it. He's like, "Oh yeah,"
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
and then he walked away.
It's like,
Fact.
what?
After that, I was like, "Fuck, what did I say?"
Like legitimately, I was like the least athletic person in the entire fucking class because the year prior I took fucking team sports for some reason. But I was like the least athletic person, but yet I was like probably like the best walker. So he basically just always gave me the walkie-talkie to lead the group
What
through
about
whatever
flex?
trails we did.
Holy shit.
For me, I looked like a marshmallow, but I still could, I was still pretty strong for what I looked like. And fuck, I don't know. I don't know. I
You're
don't
rubbing
know.
up for that
I was
one.
gonna say, fuck.
You get there, buddy.
Yeah, man, I'm fine. The fucking locker rooms were fucking weird though.
Yeah, actually, I was thinking about that. Locker rooms are like they're really weird. They have like an entire area where you can see everyone, right? And then the fucking office has like a window to look at, the fucking like 16 to like 17-year-old boys just changing. It's kind of
Yeah.
creepy.
I caught some of the fucking teachers like staring.
Holy
It was
shit.
weird. It was weird, man. Like they'd just sit there. They'd be like slumped over in their chair. They're just like Mr. L had his like lip drooping out. He'd just be staring at us.
You doing drugs in there?
You got? Yeah, didn't
Can I have
he
some?
ask that?
No, I'm just
Did
kidding.
he ask if like students had drugs?
No, he didn't. But I fucking remember another PE teacher, Mr. M. You know him. He taught guitar class as well.
Oh, that guy. Yeah.
Yeah, I had to ask him something one day, and I was like, "Hello, Mr. M," and he was like, "Yeah, hell is hello." I was so confused. That was like my freshman year. I was so fucking. I was ready to collapse right then and there because I didn't know.
That was another really weird guy. I remember I took a guitar class for my freshman year, and I brought my guitar with me wherever I go because guitar class was my 6th period.
Oh yeah.
And I brought my guitar in with me to every class. And since he's a guitar teacher, well, one of the guitar teachers there, he saw me carrying it. He was like, "Hey, come over here." So I walk up to him. He's like, "Can you play that?" I was like, "Yes." So he says, like, "Okay, play it for me." This man was so fucking aggressive for no reason. He's literally interrogating me to play a fucking song on the guitar for him.
Like he has you in a chokehold, like, play Wonderwall!
Play Wonderwall! Play Stairway to Heaven! Come on! Fucking play it! He's got you pinned against the wall with one hand.
Play through fire and flames, or you'll never see your family again!
I will rip out your testicles if you don't play Wonderwall right now.
Crazy.
Oh, there goes my can of G Fuel. It's empty already.
Oh, you really fucked up. I'm only halfway through my Kirkland brand signature water.
I love just like chugging my drinks. I don't know why. I can't help it.
I'm roughly 2/3 the way at my Dr. Pepper.
Fucking Badlands chugs.
Crazy.
What
Yeah,
other weird
it's
things
true.
about high school were there?
Weird things about high school. This might be one of those things where it's like we're just like talking for the first time, or the stories aren't coming out. That's fine.
The stories aren't coming out. I mean,
Not yet.
I swear we had some like really good stories about high school.
Don't worry, there's gonna be installments in the future.
Okay, yeah, we'll have different parts of high school. I guess.
Hopefully we can expand the lore of the Phantom Fapper.
Oh, I think there isn't much lore to cover in the first place.
We'll make some up. Fuck
He's
it.
a concept. He's a legend.
He's a legend.
Chupacabra.
We'll make a manga out of him. Fuck it.
All right, let's segment away from high school for now.
Let's push down the memories.
Let's segue further into our childhood.
Cartoon.
Remember when
cartoon.
cable TV was a thing?
Cable TV.
Yeah, I don't either.
Talk
I
about
thought you
childhood cartoons next.
Oh yeah.
Jalen, how about you start off with a childhood cartoon that you remember fondly?
I'll have to say Amazing World of Gumball. That shit was like the shit.
That was a
And-
really good show.
Yeah.
At first, I didn't really like it too much.
Oh really?
I felt like its high was definitely season 2. Because that's where all the good episodes are. And that was where it kind of declined for me, like season 3 and beyond. Because it's like, oh, change of voice actor. Oh, okay, no. Humor's kind of meh. Maybe because I just grew older with it, so I just kind of stopped caring.
Yeah.
But
I
there's
don't know.
definitely a lot of shows I wish I grew up with, I guess, or at least watched once, like SpongeBob. Believe it or not, viewer, do not have a seizure right now, but I have not watched SpongeBob.
Have a fucking seizure. Die.
Fucking seizure.
Dude, I
From a rabid fucking
I'm in
animal.
a friend group
fan
where
down
everyone
to
has
answer.
seen SpongeBob, but I
Oh!
haven't.
it's a
And they're
cultural
always fucking
zeitgeist.
surprised to hear it.
SpongeBob was like early 2000s. Like if you were born early 2000s, you have seen SpongeBob at least once, right? That's like almost a given.
I think my like mother just rubbed off on me like Nickelodeon is a weird channel and you should avoid it. I'm like, yeah, you're right. Shows are dumb. So I just stuck to Cartoon Network because that's where all the good shit was.
I mean, Cartoon Network also had some pretty good shit, but like
Like Star
Nickelodeon.
Wars: The Clone Wars, baby.
This fucking guy, we had to introduce him to Avatar
Oh yeah,
because like
Yeah.
wasn't that like a Nickelodeon exclusive?
it was.
Yeah.
And believe it or not, I actually own, I think, the entire fucking series in a physical discs and whatnot.
Avatar?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
I got
Why
the
didn't you
whole ass
take that?
collection like a long time ago.
Oh,
I just
shit.
haven't touched it.
Motherfucker.
Yeah. What was your opinion on Avatar: Last Airbender?
I liked it. It was cool. It was like surprisingly mature, but also
Yeah.
like it's like try not to be too hard to be funny, but like
You could tell it was a kid's show, but it also had some meaningful lessons about it.
yeah.
And like, stuff that happened in the first season, like it reverses roles almost for
Yeah.
some characters. Like,
Yeah, we still need to finish Korra, don't we? Fuck.
yeah, we still need to finish Korra. We got to like, we finished like season 2,
Yeah, we still need to start
Yeah.
book 3.
but like Avatar: The Last Airbender, season 1, like book 1, it's not as strong as the other two.
But it's
Yeah.
definitely a good like way to start shit out.
It's definitely good.
Grab our attention and whatnot.
Yeah, like in my opinion, number 1 is book 3 because like the
Shit
fucking
actually
endings,
happens.
the
Yeah.
endings were so good. Like the final Agni Kai between Zuko and Azula was just so fucking cool and beautiful.
Yeah.
And then Aang's fight with Ozai was also just so awesome. I fucking loved it. That shows my childhood. And season 2, number 2. That's my number 2. Because Toph is a really good introduction to fuck. I'm messing up. Fuck.
You could tell.
Toph was a good thing to add to the show. Because fuck. I forgot what I was gonna say. Season 2 good.
Who was that foot fetish guy at Nickelodeon again?
Dan Schneider.
Dan Schneider.
Yeah, you could tell a little bit of Dan Schneider kind of rubbed into Last Airbender a little bit though.
Yeah. There's some weird foot things.
Feet are just weird.
Feet are gross.
Dan Schneider's just fucking
Dan Schneider.
abhorrently fucking weird.
Yeah, throughout my childhood, I just did not touch Nickelodeon.
Really?
Because, it's just, none of the shows interested me or I just thought they were just too weird.
You missed iCarly. iCarly was.
Apparently I missed iCarly. That was a show, that was the thing.
With Dan Schneider show.
Yeah.
The Dan Schneider show.
The Dan Schneider show. Fuck.
It's all feet.
It's all feet.
I was so creeped out, like why the fuck there were so many like foot skits, and then fucking the shit came out with Dan Schneider, and dear
And
God.
then it all clicked.
Yeah, like I'm starting to realize that now. Like in iCarly, there's just so many like scenes of people just putting up their feet and like close-ups of like people's feet, and it's like, what the fuck?
It's quite a fixation with feet, Dan Schneider. What
Dan Schneider, what's with you and children's feet?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know. It just happened like that. You know how monkeys use their big toe to grip stuff? Yeah.
What the fuck? Where the fuck are you going with that? Call of Duty villain.
Dude, the fans.
Chowder.
Chowder, yes.
Chowder is such a fucking good show.
That's actually gonna be my fucking pick. Stole it from me. Wow.
Come with another pick. Fuck you.
All right, fuck you.
I think I remember seeing one episode each of Chowder and Flapjack, but that was super duper early.
You fucking SMH. You guys stealing all my picks. Fine, I'll say the one show I really liked as a kid that many people are looking at now with either grossness or envy. It's fucking Courage the Cowardly Dog. I fucking love that show.
Oh fuck, that's such a good show.
It's such a heartfelt show.
Such a heartfelt show.
Isn't that the one show with a dog where he goes?
that show.
I love that dog. He's so funny.
That was a good show. There's surprisingly some sad scenes.
Oh shit! Yeah.
But the one scene, the one episode where it's like Courage's like parents.
Oh.
That was so fucking sad, dude.
The fucking episode where he's getting flan has got to be the one that's like ingrained into my head.
And then there are like the creepy ass episodes like King Ramses.
King Ramses, or the one where he's going to the hotel. Those fucking doors, and there's just like eldritch beings from beyond your reach of imagination behind each one.
Was that the first episode?
I don't know.
No, wait, no, that wasn't the first episode. The first episode was the Cat's Motel, I think.
Cat's Motel.
It was the one with the spiders.
Oh. Ew.
Yeah.
I don't like spiders.
I think so. I don't remember. It's been a while.
Not gonna lie, I kind of forgot Disney Channel was a thing.
Oh yeah,
I forgot Disney XD was a thing.
Chowder was also
Probably for
really,
a good reason too.
Chowder was also a really weird show, but not really too much in the creepy way. It was like, what the
It was
fuck?
goofy.
It was goofy. It was a weird goofy. And then there's that one episode, the blackout episode, where the power goes out in the city, where it actually kind of creeped me out a bit. All the weirdos.
The weirdos.
Did you drink soy milk?
The fuck is soy milk?
That guy actually kind of creeped me out. I don't know why. He just did.
You want some soy food?
He wants some soy food.
Just another parasite.
Just another parasite.
Another parasite.
Yeah.
Chowder. I need to rewatch some like Chowder.
I need to research the foods that everyone's named after.
I think I need to get all my friends to strap me down to a chair to force me to watch SpongeBob.
SpongeBob.
I don't think we'll need
With my fucking eyelids held open too.
I don't think it'll take much convincing, to be honest. Like season 1 through
5.
1 through 5, yeah, pretty good.
Oh shit.
Like the first new episodes of SpongeBob I saw was like the one where Squidward is like moving his couch and it fucking drops on his nail and it fucking rips his fucking nail off. That disgusts me to no end. That's when I knew SpongeBob had changed and I fucking should stop watching.
What the fuck?
Yeah, no, that's a real.
Why is
Yeah,
there
it
so
sounds-
much like weird like gore stuff in SpongeBob?
Yeah, there's an episode
Like
where
people get like their face ripped off and like exposes all their organs and skeletons. Like what the fuck?
Oh yeah,
It's
When
like-
the fuck did SpongeBob get inspiration for glory kills? What the fuck?
I don't know. When did it become Doom?
I don't know.
there's an episode where Squidward slips on a bar of soap and fucking skins his nose off.
Okay, I don't remember that.
No, I'm fucking.
You fucking asshole.
Asshole.
There's just one episode where Squidward slipped on a bar of soap and then he's a pencil went up his booty hole.
No.
Ew, gross. But I feel like if there was one show I could wanted to go back to and watch from beginning to end, I think it would have to be Adventure Time or something, because that looked like quite a trip.
I was literally about to say that.
Yeah.
That was such a good show.
Like, I didn't watch it from the very beginning, but I would, like, kind of eyeball on it from time to time. It's like, damn, there's actually shit going on here.
I watched the show from the beginning until eventually my parents got rid of our cable. So, I couldn't continue it, but, a few years down the line, I hear it ended, so I decided to watch the show's finale. It actually made me cry.
Aw.
Despite me, not knowing like half the fucking new characters, it still made me, kind of sad. It's like, man, that's my childhood, and now it's gone. Because like when you think of it, like all your favorite like childhood shows are no longer gone, and it kind of makes you feel sad because like all the happy memories and like joy you had, sitting in front of the TV. It's like an early like Saturday or Sunday morning. The cartoons are on. Sit in front of the TV. You got your junk food or like whatever, and it invokes like a feeling,
Yeah.
that we're not going to get back anymore. That's sad.
Shows dying one by one. SpongeBob, no man can kill me.
Fucking, I swear at this point, SpongeBob's just immortal. It's never gonna fucking die.
It's just that show.
It's
I wish.
that kind of show.
Time to do a minor segue into just some generic topics, kind of similar to the cartoon shit, like kind of like a bit of a list, but also on different things, like what could possibly be our most anticipated game? Like, what game have we been kind of eyeballing for a little bit? Wait, Party Animals? Yeah.
Party Animals. Yeah, fuck.
For those who don't know, think of Game Beasts, a ragdoll fighting game, but significantly better with animal characters.
And
I
the
had
bullshit
more fun
is
playing the demo than like any other game this year, probably.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
You know,
For me-
you know a game's gonna be good when a demo's just jam-packed full of content.
Who else is looking forward? You fucking. What about like maybe not like most anticipated games, but maybe like what you're looking forward to play next
Yeah.
in your library? Because we were on that fucking.
For me, like probably my most anticipated game would be Dying Light 2.
Ooh.
I love Dying Light 1 with a passion. It's one of my favorite zombie games.
You have 300 hours of that game.
I have over 300 hours of that into that game.
Yeah.
It's so addicting. Like, obviously the story in Dying Light, it's garbage. The story's garbage. But the reason why I love it is the gameplay's so good. There's so much content to do. You have the quarantine zones to go through. Some of them are pretty challenging, but once you get through them, you get some pretty cool things. Like one of them is like a DLC add-on. You pay money. Sure, whatever. Pay a little extra money, but they add in like a silenced pistol. I was like, man, that's cool. A silenced pistol. That's actually useful because sound attracts the virals and. Wait, was it virals or infected? I can't remember. I'm like mixing up Dead Island with.
It was like the newly infected.
But like they had a specific name. I can't remember if it was like virals or infected.
The crackheads. I don't know.
Meth heads. Yeah.
Yeah.
And like the climbing felt so good. Climb into like the top of like a building and then jumping all the way down to a trash pile, or like climbing all the way up to a radio tower and using like one of the cables as a zip line.
Or just like jumping on a zombie and having like your physical body is like there. So, like when you jump on zombies, fucking pushes them over.
It pushes them over, and it's so cool. Or like you're on a rooftop and you're running away from zombies. There's a zombie right in front of you. You drop kick him off the fucking roof, and he goes like flying, and you just see him like spiral down, and his head just crunches on the pavement below.
Oh, they fucking explode.
It explodes. Or like you craft some like throwing stars that have like explosives attached to them. So like you throw a throwing star, boom, like half their body's gone. It's like it's so fun. And
Not
like
gonna lie, I kind of forgot my anticipated game. Fuck.
That's fine.
It'll come to you.
It'll come to you. Melee combat also feels really good, and plus like the human enemies are also really fun to fight.
Ooh.
Because like they're actually kind of smart when it comes to combat.
That's the only enemy in the game where I think the shield is useful though. Besides like the virals.
Doesn't the shield block bullets?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, so it's a firefight. You have one buddy with a shield, and then you kind of stand in front of them.
Oh yeah.
Behind them, not in front of the guy with the shield.
You should play like Game of Nightmare, something fun.
Yeah, once Jalen gets it. Play on
Yeah.
It's like
I don't
Get my fucking carry. Let's go.
It's like $17.99 right now or something for like the full edition.
Oh yeah, full edition's so worth it.
Yeah, it's very much worth it.
Like base game's really fun, but the following DLC is
I need to play through that. I played through the base game already. I don't think I finished the following yet.
The following's so fun. I love how instead of an urban environment, it's now the countryside. I didn't think it would be more fun to explore the wilderness than to explore urban environments. And plus the dune buggy, it's fun to drive around dune buggy and just run over zombies.
Very dairy.
Plus like the upgrades you can get to your dune buggy, like you can get like an electric fence on it. So that way when zombies like cling to it, you can just zap them off. Or like what's the other one? Wasn't there like flamethrowers you can get on it?
I think you get some wacky shit on there. You
You
could get
get some wacky stuff.
Yeah. Fuck.
It's the dune buggy mechanic's so fun. And plus the story for the following is actually better than the base game. Because now you actually have a final boss fight. And the final boss is actually kind of cool.
Fuck.
I don't think this was the game that I noted like as my most anticipated game, but I'm just gonna list it anyway. Century Age of Ashes, which is this dogfighting dragon flying game that caught my eye during the Game Awards. I was like, damn, that looks cool. I've been wanting to get a fucking early access key.
Age of Ashes.
Yeah.
Age of Ass.
Age of Ass.
What's it about?
It's still just PvP dragon dogfighting game.
Oh, okay, so like War Thunder?
Maybe not as like simulator like as War Thunder, but a bit more arcadey.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it looks cool and fun. Hopefully it goes well.
Ooh, apparently you can request access to the playtest.
Yeah, I did, but
Like,
yeah, I gotta wait till like March for the next
March.
closed beta before to go early access in April.
Ooh.
I'm gonna spin off a little bit from anticipated games. Let's talk a little bit about like childhood games. I'm playing one of my childhood games right now, Dungeon Siege.
Ooh,
Ooh.
fuck.
Like this game's actually older than me, and I just feel like an old man now. It released like April 5th of 2002, which is literally just a couple days older than me. It's weird.
Funky boy.
Funky boy.
I think. Oh, what the fuck? Childhood games. So yours is Dungeon Siege. Mine was, I think, maybe we'll just talk about the first game I ever played. Maybe Advance Wars 2 for the Game Boy Advance. That game, I spent like probably a good 100 hours just making maps for it, but I don't think I ever played it that much. I think it was just the campaign I just steered away from, and I made fucking maps for it. I would like to like make intricate cities and shit. That and motherfucking oh shit. I don't know why this is like such a big jump. But I played Advance Wars 2 and then I jumped all the way to like Far Cry 3 as like my first game on console.
Wow.
Yeah, as like a kid. I played that in the living room. So like my mom saw like the whole intro cutscene where you hold in your brother's neck so that he doesn't like bleed out. And she's like, "Holy shit!" Yeah, Asian parents don't care though. She was like, "All right, that's cool," and she fucking continued cooking.
That's scarily accurate. Continues cooking.
She was like, "Yeah, I remember doing that."
I remember doing that.
I'm pretty sure I can list like my first ever game on console, and then first ever game on PC, and then like childhood games. So first ever game on console for me was a copy of Motorstorm on the PlayStation 3.
Ooh,
Motorstorm, which was
shit.
this PSN exclusive racing game, and damn, was it fun.
Damn.
It was really cool. 2007? Holy shit.
Holy shit.
Yeah, I don't think they're still making games anymore or something. Poster. What
You know who else isn't making games?
Evolution, Big, Virtual Shadows and Darkness. What the fuck? Anyway, yeah, so that was my first ever console game. It was this cute little racing game that was super fun. Had a whole series too. Ended off with RC, which
RC.
it was poopy.
Poopy. Pee-pee.
Childhood game, Ratchet and Clank, hands down.
Oh yes.
I remember seeing my mom play it like once, and then I was just like, "Hey, that looks pretty neat," and I beat it.
Oh.
I think the first time I ever played was Tools of Destruction. That shit was fucking baller. I want it on PC now.
Okay. Holy shit.
I want them all. Maybe I can do an emulator or some shit.
There's most likely There's most likely an emulator for it out there.
And I think my first ever PC game, I would have to guess, was Portal 2, because I got a PS3 copy that had a free Steam key inside. So I copied that. Cool. I actually even carried over my achievements I got on console. So
whoa.
Yeah.
I
did that like Steam account link.
Mine's gotta be TF2. Holy fuck. Yeah, like a long time ago they had the PSN Steam link thing.
Yeah.
Where you could like cross-platform games and shit. It's quite fun actually. Yeah, I remember my brother getting the orange box from that. Sorry, go ahead.
One of mine was it's fine, man. I think one of mine was like some obscure like free-to-play game or something. Or was
That's kind of what I thought too, but I'm very sure it was Portal 2 for me.
Actually, I think one of mine was like one of my first like PC games I ever played. It was like this kind of like almost top-down, like zombie shooter, and it was like a horde shooter, and it kind of like had a story.
It's like SAS.
Yeah, SAS.
Not like SAS, not like that. It kind of like had the almost like Fallout, like the original Fallout's like camera angle. Almost had like that.
Ooh, okay.
I don't remember the name of the game. It was like zombie shooter or something.
Fuck.
It was like $1, and I was like, Mom, I want that, and she was like, okay, and then I played a lot of it.
Mommy, I want it.
You know what's one childhood game that I want to play again?
What?
On the PS2. So like I'm a huge fan of the PS2. I remember so many games from PS2.
Oh yeah.
One of the games that we had on PS2 was a game called Maximo, where I forgot the story. It was something like your girlfriend was kidnapped, like that old like 2000s like, oh no, go rescue this person. It was like one of those. But what was really cool is it was very cartoony, and you play it as like I think like a Roman centurion or something, or at least your armor looked like that. And you went around and you like killed a bunch of undead things. And like the maps were very cool. So like the first map that you play in, it's like a graveyard, but the terrain is constantly like rising and lowering as you go through it. So like
I'm looking through screenshots of Maximo, and it looks like fucking Legend of Zelda, but with like Warhammer 40k HUD.
yeah, it was cool. I really liked it. I didn't get to finish it because there's this one map. It was like this ice cap snow map thing, and the boss on it, I didn't understand how to fight the boss. I got as far as I got into the boss, I understood. Oh, if this boss steps in this grate, he gets stuck. But I didn't know what to do. So I got like about as far as that, but I remember having a lot of fun with it. Of course, my brother had to help me out on a lot of the bosses. But I remember having a lot of fun with that game. And I hope to get a PS2 one day. I know my brother has one. So that way I can get Maximo on it. I'm pretty sure he still has Maximo. But my brother's constantly busy, so I don't really ask him for that kind of stuff.
Alright, minor segue. Let's do another one real quick. Alright, another list thing. What's your favorite, current favorite album? Music.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh. Fuck. I listen to too much music to like ever like have like a definitive favorite.
Same
It's
here.
always ever changing, right? Like you always listen to music to like either you listen to music because you really like it and it brings back good memories and you want to feel a certain way, or it's just like the mood.
Yeah, for me, it's mostly like mood or like like certain feelings. What I've just been listening to was Hellbilly by Rob Zombie, and Dragula is like a song I remember a lot from my youngin' days.
Rob Zombie.
Rob Zombie. But in terms of like new music, I've been listening to Berserker, the album Berserker by Amon Amarth or Armarth. I don't know. I'm fucking Armarth or whatever. It's Viking metal, and my favorite song off of it is the Berserker of Stamford Bridge. Very very good song.
Sounds
I like
metal.
it. It's very metal. It's actually based on a true story too.
Cool.
Would you like to know the story?
Maybe a quick synopsis before I list out mine.
So in 1066, the Battle of Stamford, the Vikings were the English king at the time. I think he kind of caught up to the Vikings because these guys are like raiding the north, and then he caught them by surprise. The Vikings kind of had to retreat. I think some Viking outposts were kind of holding back the English forces while the main Viking forces were getting ready. One guy walked out onto Stamford Bridge, and he was a berserker. And these guys were chosen by Odin, and supposedly they're very strong. This guy held off like the army of like 15,000 or something like that, all on his own. And he like took down 30 to 40 guys until they had to stab him in the nuts to actually get him down.
The man's critical point.
The man's critical point.
Not the head, but the head. You know what I'm saying?
No, that's actually like a lyric. They had to stab him in the head, I think. Fucking the poor guy. He had his nuts fucking busted.
No.
Yeah. Now that I really reflect on it, my fucking music phases were fucking weird. Like when you're super early into your lifespan, like there isn't like a lot of music that's like this is the only music that I will ever listen to. But super early back in elementary school, my best friend got me into like dubstep-y shit. Which that was like the main.
I remember
groove.
my dubstep phase.
Yeah. Which then ever since I like moved away from where I originally lived, now that I live here, my music phase kind of shifted towards what I own in like a cute little music cabinet. and what my dad listened to and whatnot. So that's like basically the origins of my like dream theater phase, where I was like, yes, this is the only band that's good. Fuck y'all, because apparently that's the way that I thought. But nowadays, now that I'm like expanding my horizons, I don't change genre that much unless if it really gets me bopping. But I usually stay in the genre of like prog, progressive metal, all that shit. Hey man,
Yeah,
if you can get me to tap my toes, headbang, that's good. But I think the album that really stands out, surprisingly, isn't Haken, even though Haken's really good. It's actually it's gonna be a Dream Theater album. It has to be, cause my fucking Dream Theater phase was so predominant. And I think that album has to be Metropolis Part 2, Scenes from a Memory. That shit's fucking good. Not only is it their best concept album, it's their best album. Period.
I remember when you got me a bit into Dream Theater.
Yeah.
Same here.
Yeah.
Shit's fucking good.
A lot of people's music tastes rub off on them from their parents.
Yeah.
Like me personally, some of the music I listen to is from my dad and my mom.
Mm-hmm.
They have a really good music taste, in my opinion. It's a lot of the older music, like the 80s and like 90s, that kind of music.
Parent music is pretty good, to be honest.
Parents have like the best choice in music, in my opinion.
That was like my first experience with music as like a kid. Definitely was like sitting in the car with my dad. He has very great taste. He likes to play the fucking Gummy Bear album every once in a while.
Shut up.
No, he eventually likes to spice it up with some Crazy Frog.
Crazy Frog, fucking Axel.
I hate Crazy Frog.
He would play those cheesy like 80s, 90s hits though, which is like whenever we go out to eat. So I always like associate like Vietnamese food with like really cheesy, like early 2000s, late 80s fucking disco music. So this goober, I think that feeds into my taste of like 80s synth pop as well. Like that is like one of those dudes too. It's just an odd guy. Fuck. Why did he ever play the fucking Barbie song in the car all the time though? I'll never understand.
My dad listens to like a lot of punk and heavy metal.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I believe my dad's guitar hero is actually Rick Emmett. You know how like people who play guitar have these people that they look up to.
Oh yeah.
Shit.
Yeah.
His was Rick
Dad
Emmett.
doesn't play guitar.
He does.
My dad doesn't.
That's
what I'm talking about.
I thought you just fucking try to call him a dad.
Get the fuck out of here! Shut up!
He fucking doesn't.
I was about to throw hands like, what? What do you mean?
I'll throw hands with you.
How do you know?
How do you know, huh?
I'll throw a glizzy at you. Catch it with your mouth.
The lost brother.
The lost brother.
Could
be you, Keenan.
Could be me. Could be you. Let's talk a bit about BEASTARS. Where the fuck is season 2? Huh? Where the fuck is season 2?
That's coming to America in June, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, June.
Fucking, it's coming to June. I fucking. I just want to watch it. I just want to watch
it's so close.
It's not.
We're gonna have to wait until
it's not even spring yet, dude.
It doesn't feel close. I just want to watch it. We got NordVPN. We were trying to watch it. We got over to Japan.
There were no subtitles.
Not sponsored. There are no subtitles.
We had a fucking weeb moment where it was like, where are the subtitles?
Where are the subtitles? Where the fuck are the subtitles?
They can say anything in that fucking show.
Can we fucking talk about that? Like that whole stupid debate between subbed and dubbed anime. Like
it does not make sense.
It doesn't fucking matter.
It is a matter of preference.
Like who cares if the voice actors are better in one version than the other? Like who cares?
It's mouth sounds.
It's the same fucking story.
Except for fucking ghost stories, that's a different story.
Okay, sure.
That's a matter.
Yeah, that's just a meme.
That's a matter of what show you want to watch, because it's pretty much two different shows.
Plus, why would you want to watch the original Ghost Stories? It looks boring as hell.
Ghost Stories.
Nice ass.
Quite bland. Ooh. Although I probably wouldn't mind it actually, because I do like those serialized like Monster of the Day type shits. I'm kind of a sucker for that. Kind of like Powerpuff Girls. Like that is a surprisingly good fucking show. Like me and my sister used to watch that together all the time.
I don't really remember watching too much Powerpuff Girls.
It's more adult than I remember it being because I watched it recently and like a lot of the jokes like still land for no apparent reason.
So, like, we can all agree that the new Powerpuff Girls fucking suck.
The new yeah.
Are you talking about like the fucking weird 3D animated movie or the reboot?
There's a 3D animated movie?
Yeah, it was a weird art style too. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Maybe I mean I haven't seen much of it. I can't really pass judgment on it.
The show reboot.
Yeah, the show reboot. I can say more about that.
That was the. I have not watched any of it, but I've seen like a clip, and there was a fucking twerk segment, and I felt uncomfortable.
Yikes!
It makes me more uncomfortable. Oh shit! That like the main writer of that show has like a self-insert character, and he like draws himself as really buff and like saving the Powerpuff Girl.
What the fuck?
This is not a joke either. He really does that.
That's weird, dude.
That's fucking.
That's weird. I don't know how I feel about that.
That's like Dan Schneider.
Yeah, that's like a Dan
Schneider, but with a fucking muscle fetish.
Dan Schneider,
but animated.
Why did you say Dan Schneider with a muscle fetish? Now I can only think of like one of the Powerpuff Girls is like a Bara fucking Riku head.
Yeah, wasn't there a segment in Powerpuff Girls? I feel like there was a segment in Powerpuff Girls where one of them was really fucking buff.
No, there was a segment where they get like impersonated by like these fucking prison thugs.
Yeah.
The fuck?
It's a really good episode. Fuck, we need a SpongeBob, Powerpuff Girls, and maybe some Courage, Chowder, and fucking maybe a few more anime.
Yeah.
Okay, you know what? Reboot I have seen though is the Teen Titans Go.
Teen Titans Go.
Oh yeah.
That reboot actually sucks. That show reboot sucks.
It's probably not even a reboot at this point. It's just like a rehash for a younger audience. Just to diss on the original fan base.
I would call it a
spin-off. It's like a spin-off, but it's still pretty bad.
It's pretty.
Back when I actually did watch it, yes, I did watch it. Go ahead, crucify me. I do remember there was actually like maybe 2 actually decent episodes that were like genuinely funny, I guess.
Sorry, Kalen, you're going to the gulag.
You said
I'm okay with this. I said decent. I didn't say it was a fucking masterpiece. Shut up.
It's like One Piece. It gets better after 300 episodes.
Shut up.
It starts getting better. Don't worry about
it. I watched so much Naruto. Talking about One Piece and like really big anime, I watched Naruto to like episode 140 and I stopped. Because I was like over a summer and I was like probably like 200 hours in and I couldn't anymore.
I tried watching Naruto. I just couldn't get into it.
It's too much.
It's a lot.
Too much filler. It's like Simpsons.
It didn't invest me. I didn't feel invested to watch Naruto.
There weren't enough funny yellow people in that show, like the Simpsons.
There weren't enough funny yellow people.
I thought Homer was really funny.
Merge.
I like the part where he loses his hair. Wait, he doesn't do that. Hasn't he always been bald? Like, wasn't there like a section of the show where it like flashes back to him as a baby and he's just like little?
What? Homer?
Homer? Yeah.
No, he used to have hair.
No, he didn't.
Yeah, he did.
No, he didn't.
Bitch, yes, he did.
Oh, show me.
Fucking okay, I will.
All right, Sonny, show me where the hair is. I didn't mean pull down your pants. What the fuck?
That's I don't know how I feel about
that. Yeah. What the fuck? Why does he look like the dude from American Psycho?
Why does he look like the dude from American Psycho?
Does.
No, here's actual like younger Homer. He actually had hair.
He had an IQ above 30.
He had an IQ above 30.
That's
he actually
crazy,
had hair.
Whoa. I don't like the guy on the right.
The first it looks like a mix of fucking.
Why does he look like a
Donald Trump and Joe Biden? Like the mix between both.
No political. Don't talk about anything political.
Oh no, I said their names. Now now we're in an uproar. Oh shit.
Oh no, I mentioned North Korea.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
Oh no, I said Mao Zedong instead of Mao Zedong.
Okay, we'll just edit out me saying anything about the.
It's just like a podcast of us fucking responding to nothing. Oh, yeah, all right, Keenan.
All right.
It's just 15 minutes of silence.
Podcast is all just us sitting in silence.
We're like, yeah, explain Drake and saying just like 15 minutes, just like nothing.
Okay, Drake and Sing was okay.
I don't know what that game even looks like. Hold up.
It,
Drake.
its graphics are kind of fuck. How do I
Dated?
explain it? It's very dated.
This looks gorgeous. I don't know what you're talking
I mean, the environments look gorgeous, but like the character models, you could tell like, man, that's kind of dated.
about. Yeah. It's just a feeling though. Everything's based on feelings. Everything's based.
Let's talk a little more about video games. I kind of feel like talking a little more about
Going back to video games, alright.
Go back to video games.
You know, I'm a bit of a gamer. You fucking.
I'm a bit of a gamer.
I want to talk more
Shows
about
my
video
entire
games. You're looking
collection
at your
of
first
PS3
date.
and PS4 games.
PS4 game.
Oh, just a bit.
PS4 games? Bloodborne.
Oh.
Very good. Out of the Soul series, I think I like Bloodborne. Like Bloodborne's probably like my top Souls game.
Top Souls.
Top Souls.
The two Souls games I played, I agree.
Because like you know, in Dark Souls, you know, don't get me wrong, I love Dark Souls, but like the reliance on shields is kind of there. Like you can hide behind your shield for a good majority of the game. But like in Bloodborne, you actually have to like learn timings.
You know, out of all the Souls games I've played,
I think I prefer the aesthetic of Bloodborne over Dark Souls.
Yeah, I love the 18th century
Victorian shit.
Oh yeah.
And like all like the big cathedrals and like it's so cool and pretty. Plus, I like Dark Souls with guns.
Oh yeah.
You can literally get a fucking cannon, and you can just walk around with that shit.
The day when we get Ratchet and Clank and Bloodborne on PC will be the day I can die peacefully.
Ratchetborn.
Ratchetborn.
Blood and Clank.
Blood Clank.
Dude, I have a blood plank. I mean, blood clot.
Oh.
I think I like the Dark Souls bosses a lot more. I mean, the Bloodborne bosses a lot more than Dark Souls.
They seem more stylized.
They seem more stylized.
I like.
I mean, some of them are kind of like
boring
what's the word I'm
Joe
looking
Schmo
for?
British people.
Yeah, kind of like Joe Schmo bitch people, but like there's a lot of standout bosses. Like fuck, I forgot what I've. There's this one like boss I was thinking of, and it's like it's in the area like after Yarnum. It's in like the cathedral area. I forgot her fucking name. God damn it! It's the white bitch.
The white
Which
bitch.
one? There's like
It's the white bitch. But like, but before her, Father Gascoigne is a really good boss. Because you know, he fights like a human, but then eventually he turns into a werewolf, and then it gets scary.
Oh, I remember that fight. Oh shit.
Yeah, and then he starts running around like a crackhead. And and like for the boss fight, you can hide behind the gravestones. Not this time when he goes into his second phase, because he like cracks those bitches down, and he just sprints at you with all of his force.
And then you can get this cute little music box. And he's like, shit! Oh.
He gets a cute little music box, and he starts having PTSD.
It's a big boy.
It's a good boss fight, and then before that, the cleric beast. I really liked that one. That's a good optional starter boss.
Going ham. All right, babe, you got to finish the Socratic seminar.
I also really like the Bloodborne weapons.
Bloodborne weapons.
The Bloodborne
weapon's
weapons.
my favorite weapon.
Yeah, babe.
Yeah, but they count as like two weapons.
Ooh.
Yep.
So like you could have like the saw cleaver, which is like a really fast short range weapon, but then you can like switch it mid combat with like a really cool opening animation that deals damage, and then boom, it's a new kind of weapon with like all new animations.
That's probably like my favorite part of the Bloodborne weaponry is that you can use like the mechanic of switching weapons as like a mid combo attack.
Yeah, like it's so fluid. Like the combat's so fluid. It's like I heard a YouTuber compare it to almost like a dance. Like some of your like combat moves are almost like a dance. You know, they're so fluid and so graceful almost. And then you have like the weapons like the beast cutter that are just so fucking brutal and like unelegant, but like it does its job well. Like you have so many like really cool weapons, like the cane. Like, you know, it's like a standard like I think it's like a bludgeoning weapon or like a slicing weapon. I can't remember. Oh wait, no, it's a slicing weapon.
Yeah, it's like a sword length bludgeon weapon.
It's like a sword because like if you look at it, it actually has edges on the cane that you like strike with, and it's like almost
extends into a whip, which is the coolest shit.
Which is so cool. And then like you like flip it out and it turns into like a whip, like a blade whip. But then you like slam it into the ground, it turns back into a regular cane, and that's so cool. Anyway, enough about Bloodborne. What other game? What other PS4 exclusive?
Horizon Zero Dawn, baby.
I remember playing a bit at your house.
Yeah.
I need to actually get the game on Steam, but my computer can't handle it.
It was kind of a mediocre port to Steam, but it's playable, so it doesn't matter. Yeah, the game is definitely deserving of all those awards it got. It's so good.
You know what? One game I wish had a little more love from the community towards it. Days Gone.
You mean the guys that made Bubsy 3D?
I don't remember.
That one like open world-ish zombie game, right?
Yeah, it's the open world one where you have a motorcycle.
Right.
I really love that game. It's so fun riding around on a motorcycle, and the story it's serviceable. You know, you're an angry biker and your fucking wife's dead.
My wife is.
So you're like, ah, my wife's dead, and so you just go kill shit.
He's angry.
He's angry. What I really like about it is the freaks in that game. The freaks are pretty cool. You know, they're not like the typical we only eat flesh. No, they actually evolve throughout the game. And like you start learning more about them. Like they don't only eat flesh, they're actually omnivores. So like they'll eat plants. And like they have their own like cycles. Like you know, they sleep during the day, so you know there's like less out in the day. Because in the day they're less strong, but during the night that's when they really come out, and they come out in full force. And you can even like see them. They'll go to like water sources and start drinking from water. They'll go out. They'll hunt. It's really cool. And then, like they have like nests that you can find, and like depending on the time of day, there'll be more or less. So like sure you can go burn out a nest during the day, and there'll be like less of them in the nest. But like there'll also be more in the surrounding area, and they might hear your gunshots. So you know, pretty cool game. I don't know what else to really talk about it. You know, it has collectibles. The open world's kind of cool. You know, you can make your character pretty broken for some reason. So for some reason, your character can literally slow down the fabrics of time.
Why does he have that ability?
I don't know why.
Why does he have max pain?
Max Payne.
He's literally just Max Payne, but he's like an old army sniper. Max Payne.
Fuck.
But yeah, like Jalen and Benny, I recommend you like at least like look into the game a bit. Not too bad. So some of the voice acting is questionable, like line deliveries. Like, I don't know about that. Like early game, I don't think early game's that good, but like mid to late game it gets better because you start actually getting some cool guns. Like you know, stealth's a big part of the game. You know, you don't want to attract them. So like one of the unlockables you can get is called the Rock Chuck, or something like that, and it's a gun with a built-in suppressor because suppressors have durability, and you find them in cars. So you use like oil cans or like something like that as like suppressors, right? Makeshift suppressors. So you can unlock a gun that has a built-in suppressor that's infinite, but it doesn't do that much damage. The only way to get it though is to unlock it by doing ambush camps. which means like doing all of them. But yeah, anyway, enough talk about Days Gone. Benny, what about you? Do you have any like PS4 exclusives that you really like?
PS4 exclusives. I wasn't in on that fucking on the PS4 when it came out. Even now, but I do have a lot of PS3 games I look back at fondly. Like I liked playing Infamous 1 and 2 because that shit slaps, honestly. I wish I could have Infamous 1 and 2 on PC, but I have a PS3 for a reason. I'm a fucking oh shit. I tried getting into Metal Gear Solid 3 at some point. My brother wanted me to, but
Nikita.
Snake the fuck?
Infamous. Well, I looked at Infamous. I was like, man, I kind of want that, and then I just kind of forgot about it.
I know, right? It's fucking. If you ever come to my house, fucking just. You could probably play through the entire game in like one sitting, to be honest.
Oh, is it short?
It's not short, but if you did like a sleepover, you'd probably be able to finish it in like 2 days. It's not that long.
Well, the thing is, I'm one of those people that will literally explore every nook and cranny of a game to make sure I'm prepared for journeys and that kind of stuff. I'm literally the guy who will do every fucking single side quest before tackling the fucking main story.
I would be the worst play tester because like if I'm playing like a Call of Duty game, I'm not gonna play it like a normal person. I play like a fucking obsessive like neurotic person that's just like I gotta check every corner for like goodies and shit.
Yeah.
It's like no way, right?
All I would do in COD is just emote and make friends.
I'm also like one of those guys. I'll go back through an area that I'm pretty sure I cleared out just to make sure I got every like fucking single scrap of like gold. Like I'll look for a single fucking gold coin. I will spend an hour looking for a single fucking gold coin because I'm that much of a fucking goblin.
You goblin.
I'm an actual fucking goblin.
Just like in real life.
Just like in fucking real life.
That game has like the best superhero mechanics out of any superhero game I've played.
What, Infamous?
Yeah, Infamous 1 and 2. Fucking like the superpowers you get different shit depending on like what alignment you choose, like if you're good or evil. Which I mean, the fact that it's like really binary kind of sucks, but also makes it really easy to like play into a character if you really wanted to. Like even when I was on like a good playthrough, I would still like fuck with like the NPCs and citizens and shit. Like I would like gravity like grab cars and shit, and like I would drop them on a citizen, and like it would crush him to death, but it wouldn't count because I wasn't holding the car.
You dickhead.
I'm a fucking asshole. Where I'd stack cars on top of each other, and like they glitch out and fucking explode and like kill everyone in the fucking vicinity, but I'd still get like the good rating.
I'm a good guy. Crushes a fucking school bus.
I'm a good guy. like you can repeatedly kill someone, right? Because you can like knock them down and like you can heal citizens and shit, and that's how you get like the good guy points, and that's like how you would still get points for that even if you were the one that did it. Such a fucking dickhead move.
Oh, I broke both your legs, so that way you're permanently crippled. Here, I'll give you a blue band-aid.
A blue band-aid.
Maybe a kiss on the cheek too to make you feel better.
Kiss on the cheek.
Blue band-aid.
Sweet nothings into your ear.
Holy shit. The AI in that game is brutal. Like even though they mostly like they try to rush you down and shit, and like the snipers will hang back and they'll shoot you, but fucking sometimes you can use people to bait them. Like you can turn someone into a fucking grenade in that game and fucking launch them at another person, killing like 5 people at the same time. It is a gratuitously violent game you play on an evil, but that's what makes it very fun.
Like superpower game I want to play is Prototype.
Prototype? Oh yeah.
I've never seen that game.
I like you're essentially like what, like a infected person, and you go around and you just like I don't even know what it's about. Like I've heard about it, I've seen some gameplay, but I really just don't know much about it. I was like, man, this looks cool. I'll put it on my Steam wish list, and then I just walk away.
You're like Steam?
What?
You're like a big fleshy mass, and you like collect more biomass as you play the game. I think, like you jump from building to building, but like once you land on the fucking like concrete asphalt, you like make big cracks in it because you're like the amalgamation of like 100 people or something.
Oh, it is.
Yeah, the fucking body weight of like 2 fucking semi trucks.
Yeah, it's quite the superhero game. Holy shit!
Quite the superhero. So is Dying Light.
Oh yeah.
You're just a regular Joe Schmo, but you turn into a superhero.
You can see through walls.
Like I don't yeah, you could see through fucking walls.
Like it's like Survivor Sense. Yeah, you
like,
could.
I know it's a video game, but yeah, fucking survive. I know it's a video game, but like these regular Joe Schmoes, they have like fucking superpowers. Like Undying Light, Kyle Crane can literally see through fucking walls and can see an entire person's fucking skeletal structure.
It's so weird. I didn't understand that.
Like what? Do you like blink and then it's like, oh hey, okay, hello.
You fucking exude gamma radiation.
You like smell their shit covered pants? Is that what you do?
The big stinky winkies.
The big stinky winkies, is that what you do?
Fuck.
I mean, but it's only for like special enemies.
Oh yeah.
Like you can only like sense the special ones. You can't like sense the regular Joe Schmoes. It's fucking. Ah yes, this fucking guy with like giant boils coming out of his body. I can smell his piss covered underwear, but like
I can't smell the guy that's been standing there for like 5 days, just rotting away.
Walking up to a zombie and he's just staring at a fucking wall. He's sitting there. He's got the fucking droopy lip. I bash him over the back of the head with a baseball bat.
Mr. L, is that you?
Mr. L, is that you?
Shit, there are zombies in the game built like Mr. L. Holy shit. What are we talking about?
Or are we talking about Mr. L? We're talking about Dying Light.
What are we talking about him like he's a fucking Resident Evil enemy too?
Because he is.
He's fucking Nemesis.
The Nemesis.
He's got one big droopy lip.
He's the Nemesis, but he just sits there and looks
He's about
at
to
you.
fucking tongue grab me.
About to tongue grab you. You want to talk about Left 4 Dead? That's a good zone.
That game never gets old for me.
That game never gets old.
It's very fun.
It's to this day, I'm still not like I still want to play it. It's just so much fun. It's such a good horde shooter.
It's definitely just a good game to come back to when you want to kill time with friends.
Yeah.
Don't feel like doing anything else. Boot up Left 4 Dead.
Boot up Left 4 Dead. Shoot some crackheads. You know.
Shoot the shit. Left for bread.
I really like the Special Infected. There's one YouTuber I watch. His name is Roanoke, and he kind of delved into the biology of the infected. Cool guy.
Cool guy. Cool guy. Cool guy. Cool guy.
I do hope Back 4 Blood will be unique enough to be worth the $60. At least later down the line.
I hope Back 4 Blood actually is successful and is actually good.
Yeah, that's what I'm hoping for too. But I feel like Warner Bros might step in and fuck something up somehow.
I forgot.
Yeah, there's a good chance.
Oh man.
Oh, from what I
practically
played,
just as shitty as 2K.
From what I played, it seems promising. But remember, my rig's pretty shitty. Like my CPU could not handle it at all. So like, but like from what I could see, you know, the game's pretty. Gameplay seems interesting. The whole card system seems a little weird, but you know, it looks interesting enough.
What?
Yeah, but I think I'll just have to wait until I feel like it either drops down in a sale or just wait for it to get enough like new shit in it to feel like it's worth the $60. I don't know.
Because in reality, it's still competing with Left 4 Dead 2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I remember booting it up the first time. Like, I mentioned this earlier. I'm just going to be regurgitating what I said for the sake of this. I went in expecting Left 4 Dead, and that's exactly what I got. And I feel like that's kind of the main problem, is that it just feels too samey. It's cool that they're going back to the roots, but I feel like they're trying too much to be their own genre, I guess. It's like, it doesn't feel unique enough.
Ooh.
Yeah. Even like the unique special effect, like the ones that you don't see in Left 4 Dead. It's just like, that's cool, but you're only going to see them every once in a while. Not to mention, I don't know.
I think the tank version for Back 4 Blood doesn't really work. Because, I mean, yeah, it's really cool to have like a massive giant infected, but you could cheese it so easily.
Yeah.
It's so easy to cheese. Because like you could just hide inside a building, and you'll be fine.
I don't remember the game's tank. Hold up.
I was actually kind of thinking Back 4 Blood was actually like a sequel to Left 4 Dead 2. Like I thought it was actually going to be set in the universe.
Nah, it's a new IP.
Yeah, it's brand new, and I was like, man, that kind of sucks. I was kind of wanting to see more of like the actual like Left 4 Dead characters, you know, like Coach and like. Do we actually so Left 4 Dead's comics? Do they actually have comics for like the Left 4 Dead 2 characters?
I think it's just for one.
It's
Yeah,
just so we don't know what happened to like Left 4 Dead 2 characters.
Yeah, we really don't know.
Yeah, which kind of sucks.
I do remember
yeah,
seeing
that
a lot
fucking-
of Easter eggs for like a lot of shit. Even
That
Evolve,
card-
actually, they had some Evolve Easter eggs, which is cute.
Oh,
Really?
Yeah,
Huh.
that was very nice to see. Even although 2K still sitting on the rights for a game they don't care about, fucking cringe.
Krieg. Ooh.
Speaking of like Valve games in general, how was Half-Life Alyx?
Ah, the VR games. Sigh.
I started playing it, but fucking I couldn't run it. It's too much for me. But the little that I did play, it was really interactive, and like I thought the fucking setting was very nice actually. Like I got into, like,
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
no, you had. I was just gonna say I like got into combat like a few times, and I thought that was really fun. But I only had like the starter weapons, so yeah, go ahead.
I think it's good that Valve is working on games again. Because you know I like the Valve games that they have. I just wish they would I don't know, work on a little more stuff. You know, instead of doing like a Dota card game.
Shitty Dota card game that.
I honestly would prefer new IPs over like, you know, additive sequels like Team Fortress 3, Half-Life 3, Portal 3. Blah, 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 blah.
Yeah.
Nah,
I do think they need to finish up the Half-Life story though.
maybe.
Like do like one final game that finishes it all.
Oh yeah.
Like so that way we're not like left with a cliffhanger
Like every other installment.
like every other installment. Wait, didn't they finish up Portal 2 though?
I mean, I imagine like every other installment of Half-Life.
Oh.
Portal 2, it was like a minor cliffhanger. It's like, where does Shell go from here? Kind of
Yeah,
thing.
but like that's an
But
ending.
like
though.
that's definitely a suitable
That's
ending.
definitely an ending.
Because it's literally the best game they've ever made. Don't at me.
I feel like some people will debate that.
Yeah.
A lot of people will agree though.
Yeah.
I feel.
Portal 2 is pretty good.
Yeah.
Portal in general is just good.
Like-
The first one is
First one's very like it's very what you expect.
It's very bare bones. Not to mention you
Bare
can
bones.
actually cheese a lot of the fucking chambers. But that's
Oh, yeah.
because that was their first game. They're testing the waters.
yeah. I still haven't actually done like an actual run of like Half-Life.
Half-Life 1.
Yeah, Half-Life 1.
Oh,
I need to.
you.
The only time I ever got an opportunity to do so was through fucking Sven Coop.
Yeah, I don't want to do it in Sven co-op.
Yeah, no speedrunning this time. Fucking
No speedrunning.
Like
I also want to play Black Mesa.
Mesa. Ooh, that one's fun.
I heard that one was good.
That's a very different experience from Half-Life, but oh man, it's a very good one. I played through one of the expansions of Half-Life 1 with Andrew. We played through Opposing Force. That was the one.
By the way,
but-
Andrew's another friend of our group. Just
Yeah,
so
no,
y'all know.
figured.
just keep a fucking chronology, keep a fucking notepad next to you. 'Cause we're
A
just
notepad
like,
next to you.
Keep a fucking like canon fucking Wikipedia, just like the Dream SMP of all the characters and what's going on.
Yeah.
oh, fuck. Anyways, yeah, fucking we went through. That was the first time I played through that expansion, so it's quite nice having another person just to like be there. I feel like that's like, for me, that's like the definitive Half-Life experience is like just playing it with another person that isn't going too fast or too slow
Yeah.
or like trying to push you along, just kind of following by.
Co-op
But
in general, it's a lot of games probably shouldn't like some co-op games probably shouldn't have like actual co-op.
Oh yeah, a lot of it feels so ham-fisted.
A lot of it feels so ham-fisted. Like Dead Space 3.
Oh shit, yeah, I
Like
remember.
the co-op was kind of ham-fisted into you.
Ew, into me.
All right, because wasn't it like hard coded into the progression as well? So in order to actually 100% the game, you had to do co-op.
Yeah, like there was like optional dungeons that you had to have like a co-op partner in order to actually go into the dungeons.
Yeah, it's fucking.
Oh.
Which kind of sucked. But it's like EA had like no intentions of people wanting to do like Dead Space solo because Dead Space has always been a solo game.
Mm-hmm.
So like of course people are going to want to play it solo because it makes it scarier when you're alone instead of when you're with a buddy. Because when you're with a buddy, you just make goofy shit.
It's definitely for like pushing that microtransaction like visual.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
All that microtransaction shit.
For the cosmetics and shit, so you could show up to your friend.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay, one thing
Show
I
off to your
really...
friend and then like a co-op setting that you're only gonna play once and never again.
Oh yeah.
Oh no, I like Dead Space 3. I like the gun making mechanic despite it being extremely fucking broken. Like the guns that you can make can literally take away all horror of the game because you can literally just shred something within 5 seconds. Because like in like the original like Dead Space, every weapon had like a purpose. Your plasma cutter was like your standard issue weapon. You could literally go through the whole game with just plasma cutter because it's such a good gun. But like all the other guns had like such unique feelings because they're all mining tools that have been repurposed because you're on a mining ship. So all of it's just tools from the ship. Like the line gun was, like essentially like your shotgun almost. But like in a line pattern. Because it's a line gun. But also like throughout mines, which was really cool.
I remember when I was like super young, I guess not too young, but I remember being super squeamish about the fucking body horror of Dead Space.
Yeah.
Like it was fucking grody.
Like when you really look at the models, they're pretty like grotesque. Like it's all like a bunch of like muscle and bones that are just reformed into like appendages for like cutting off your fucking dick. The foreskin clippers.
The foreskin clippers. Fucking animals specifically evolved to clip foreskin.
You know what was one enemy in Dead Space that actually kind of freaked me out? Was the Leaper. The guy with like the tail end at the back, and it like ran on its hands. But like the thing that got me was like kind of its jaw, and the way that it ran at you. It's like, it's creepy. Got me.
Got you.
I really like Dead Space's idea of like, like the big monsters. It's just not one person. No, it's a combination of all kinds of different bodies. Like
and then the end of Dead Space 3, there's like this massive fucking whole ass planet of it, dude, or whatever. Fucking
like it's every single fucking necromorph from the planet formed into a fucking moon. That's a lot of dead bodies. And then of course they had to make it into a giant action sequence. Dead Space 3, it's okay. Not very good. But I still think it's okay. I love Dead Space 2. Dead Space 2 is very good. I find Dead Space 2 to be a little more creepy than Dead Space 1. I don't know why. I just do. It's the feeling that, you're on a giant sprawling station that's the size of like every single city on Earth just mashed together. It's like so big, but it's also so empty. And it's the feeling of uneasiness, like people were here, but now it's just all empty. There's nothing here but the dead. And what's really cool about Dead Space 2 is you get to see it all unfold and not the aftermath of everything, which is cool.
All right, boys. One last topic.
We're
wrap it all up.
Getting through these kind of fast.
Okay, maybe we can revisit them someday when we're fucking more experienced. But
maybe one day, but now let's finish off with our final topic that I attempted to get started with, but it made more sense, kind of.
Cool.
Fuck Envangelion. All my homies hate Envangelion.
Never watched it, so I can't have an opinion. Fuck you.
Are we gonna have to explain it to you then? We're gonna have to explain to you the majesty of Evangelion.
I don't want to know.
Alright, go home. Bye bye.
Just imagine a robot fighting show that tries to get really deep for no reason.
I feel like that's like scratching the surface. Imagine like the main character is the most like imagine the main character is like the middle school version of you, except worse, and all he does is whine like every fucking 2 episodes and cry over nothing.
That's literally just middle school me.
Yeah.
That's not worse version of me. That's literally just middle school me.
It's just you.
Overcome depression in this fucking series finale, and then end up getting back to depression in the movie. Okay.
Whoa.
I see how it works.
I don't see.
Shinji has some pussy shit.
I think one of our friends, Ray, probably put it best. Robot fight show should have just been robot fight show.
I did like the animation a lot though.
Yeah, the animation was good.
Fantastic.
I mean, it's an anime. It better be good.
I mean, for its namesake, it should be.
Yeah, I can't really stand people who fucking like defend this. It's like, oh my god, it's the best thing ever made. Fucking horseshit. Tell you what, you boot up Netflix, watch BEASTARS, then come back to me.
I feel like I'm talking too much for the podcast. How about you guys like talk a little more?
I was thinking about just closing it here. We're getting plenty of shit in here, dude.
Yeah, I think you got an A on your Socratic seminar, so I think we're good.
All right, so if you're like
Yeah, alright, so
off,
now we can finish off episode 1 by closing it off.
this has been episode 1 of Orange Podcast.
For the 2 people listening to the very end, thank you. Very
Thank you.
cool.
I hope that if you're sleeping and listening to this podcast, that you had a good night's sleep and that you didn't fucking
Or
wake up
if you're
screaming.
using this for background noise, I hope we were
yeah.
sufficient background noise.
We'll pop into your room, give you a big fat forehead kiss, and then read you a bedtime story.
Which happens to be this podcast again.
Oh yeah. Say it verbatim. Absolutely.
Alright, let's make this tradition where we all say bye-bye at the same time. Ready? 1,
Okay.
2, 3.
Bye
Bye-bye.